Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to your first Gentle Fit. My name is Adrian, and today we'll need just some light weights. If you have a resistance band, we'll use that too. But if you don't, that's okay. We'll just need a pair of 2, 3s, or 5 pounds. Let's get into it. So here, we're going to start off with a nice, easy warm-up. We're going to grab everything we need. We're going to start just with a nice, easy, your weight side to side. Now here we're going to start with the shoulder rolls. Nice, easy shoulder rolls. It's our first Gentle Fit class today. We're going to take it really easy. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we're going to add some ham curls. So free to squeeze back your shoulder blades. The blood flow, all those postural muscles. Now, today's class, we're going to go for timed intervals, not for reps. Make sure you're going at your own pace. Want to go a little faster, a little slower? That's fine too. Good. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Here we're going to go for knee hugs. So we're going to step back, hug that knee in. Step back, hug that knee in. Reach and hug. Now, if you can't bring your knee to your chest, that's okay. Just bring it up as high as you're able to. Now here, 10 more seconds. 10. We're going to do each warm-up move for 30 seconds. Want to go faster or slower than me? That's totally fine. And reach. Excellent. Other side. 30 seconds here, starting now. Reach and hug. And remember, I'm going for time. You don't have to keep up my pace. You can go faster. You can go slower. You have 50 more seconds. You can't bring your knee to your chest. Just step and bring that knee as high as you're able to. Keep going. You have 7 seconds left. Deep breath. And 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we're just going to put our stance nice and wide. Just going to shift our hips side to side, like this. All we're doing is transferring weight from one leg to the other without any impact. Remember to breathe through your stomach the whole time. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Try to keep the weight behind the balls of your feet and in front of your heels. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Here we're going to go for some leg swings. You can use the wall for balance, or you can use your own core. So here's swing it in, swing it out. This is to help warm up our hips. Now, can you use a wall for stability? That's fine to hold on to a wall and just swing your leg in front and behind. 10 more seconds here, then we switch sides. Remember to breathe through your stomach the whole time. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Deep breath. Here, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we're going to go for a floor reach. This is our last warm-up move. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Our goal is to just simply reach to the ground as best we can without bending over too much, and then reach for the sky. So I'll show you. So feet planted about hip width apart. Reach for the ground, reach for the sky. Reach for the ground, reach for the sky. If it's too much to bend over, you don't have to. Just reach down and reach. That's it. This is fine too. Swing those lows are comfortable and reach up. You can touch the ground, great. If you can't, that's okay. Go as low as you're able to. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is where we're going to grab a band or a couple of light dumbbells. I'll be using a band, but I'll show you the dumbbell variations. So here, using a band, our palms are down, our shoulders are low. We're going to squeeze back and add a knee up. So here, arms straight, squeezing back or pulling the band apart, and we're going to add a knee up. We're going to alternate. The knees are just to add some cardio, add some movement. We're going to make it a lot harder, of course, bring the knees higher. We're going to make it easier, do an easy jog. Now, the dumbbell variation is like this. All you're going to do is you're going to open up and come together. Open up, then come in front. And same thing, if you want to add a knee up, feel free to add a knee up, just for cardio. We're going to go for 20 more seconds. I'm going to switch back to the band. Do whatever variation you have at home. If you have no equipment at home, you can just move your arms back and forth. That's fine too. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. From here, we're going to see if we can go for an arm raise and a squat. I'll show you what that looks like. Feet planted, arms straight. If you're holding the band, use the band. We're going to just reach up and squat. So reach and squat. I'll show you from the side and with the dumbbells. You can use a band or dumbbells or whatever you have at home. So here, just reaching up, coming down. Reach, come down. Now, if you can fully reach above over your head, great. But you don't have to. Go as far as you're able to. I'm going to go back to the band here for 20 more seconds. Exhale as you squat. Inhale as you come back up. And we're going to breathe through your diaphragm or your stomach as best you can. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Back to that pull apart and knee lift. Exhale as you come apart. Want to add some cardio. Bring those knees up. Now, if I'm going a bit fast, you can slow it down. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Want to add some dumbbells? That's fine too. I'll show you from the side. You can bring those knees up if you want. If not, you can go for just a nice jog. That's fine too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that overhead squat. So feet planted, dumbbells or a band is fine, or nothing at all. Just reach and squat. Like this. I'll show you from the side. Coming down, coming up. Now, if you can't go all the way down to a squat, that's okay. Go as low as you're comfortable. In the band, reach. Remember to breathe. Okay, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Here we're going to go for a stationary lunge. If you have dumbbells, use them. If you don't, that's okay. You can use with just body weight. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure to go down as low as you're comfortable and come back up. Like this. I'll show you from the side. So opposite, one leg forward, one leg back. Go as low as you're comfortable and come back up. If you can only go down here, that's okay. If you can come all the way down, all the way up, amazing. We're going to go for 25 more seconds. Remember to inhale as you come down, exhale as you come back up. 20 more seconds on this side. So breathing in, breathing out. Now, go as fast or slow as you like. Remember, try to keep your shoulders back, keep your posture tall. Deep breath. And 3, 2, switching legs. 35 seconds here. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you push. And again, if you can only go this low, go within your range of motion. Don't try to force any movement. Do small bends like this, that's okay. As long as your joints feel safe, you feel like you're working. 12 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we're to go for just a simple knee tuck or a standing bicycle. So take a weight or just a pillow or even just your hand. We're to bring your knees up like this for a bit of cardio. Now we have 30 more seconds. If you don't have any weights at all, you just put your hands together to gently tap the top of your knee. Now, if you have a weight, you're going to increase the intensity by lifting it up. So you can go and choose your intensity level. 7 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Back to the side lunges. Sorry, lunges from the side. So one arm forward, one leg forward, one leg back. Reach down, come up. And reach, and come up. And push. 3 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Switching legs. 30 seconds here. Remember to inhale as you come in, exhale as you push. You guys are doing great. Excellent. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that standing bicycle, or hitting a weight or pillow, or just nut your hands to your knee. Let's go for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your knees as high as you're able to. If you can bring them way up, great. If you can't, down here is fine too. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Quick water break. We move on to some more upper body. Like 20 more seconds. So about 12 more minutes of weights, and we're going to go on to the mat, do some core work and some stretching. So here, grab your light weights if you have them. If you don't, a band is fine, or just your arms. And here, we're going to put our hands to our shoulders. If you can reach above your head, we're going to do so. If you can't, ditch it and just simply bring your arm up to your ear as best you can. So I'll show you all 3 variations. If we can, reaching above like this. If you don't have weights or if that's too heavy, hands here, and just kind of punching up. If you have shoulder issues and you can't raise your arms above your head, that's fine. Just see if you can simply bring your arms up to your ear, like this. I'm just trying to drive that elbow forward. So either one's fine. I'll be doing the variation. Dumbbells, you can either go for the elbows forward, reaching above, or using the weight. We have 20 more seconds. We're kind of just punching above our head, reaching as best we can. And if you can't raise your arms above your head, again, go for those elbows. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we're going to try some rotator cuff. If you're able to, have your hands out like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate as we squat. So elbows wide, rotate, come down. Rotate, come down. Now, if dumbbells are too much, you can't just ditch them, make a fist. And rotate and come up. I'll show you from the side. Elbows wide, rotate, come up. Like this. You can use a downward squat motion to assist in the rotation. If that's still too much, you can just stand and rotate. So we have 10 more seconds, keep going. So and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that overhead, we're going for the overhead punches. So reaching up, reach for the sky. Now if you have shoulder issues, just go for those elbows like we mentioned earlier. Just bring up the elbow, you don't have to bring up the whole arm. Good, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, back to that squat and rotation. Feet planted, shoulders back, elbows wide, rotate, and come down. Now, if the weights are too much, ditch the weights, just focus on range of motion. So here, I'll shift from the side, elbows wide, rotate, come up. And just body weight is fine too. Just trying to make a fist, rotate, come up. Keep going. 10 seconds, 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to some leg work and some cardio. So here, we're gonna go for some side leg lifts. We have two options. We can either add a little bit of a squat and a little bit of a kick. If it has too much impact, you can just go for the leg lift. I'll show you both. So here, either squat down and try to lift the leg and tap. Just as best you can, just focusing on the motion. If you want a little bit more impact, you can squat and lift. Squat, lift. Again, whatever intensity you're able to do. We have 20 more seconds on this side and then 30 on the other. So you can squat and lift. If it's too much, just lift. Again, just body weight, and as fast or as slow as you're able to do. You should be feeling it in the side of the bum or side of the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side now. So down, lift. Remember to inhale as you come in, exhale as you lift up. If you can't lift your legs that high, just tap as high as you're able to go. So whether it's here, here, or here, whatever your intensity. 15 more seconds. Deep breath. 5, or you can also add a squat. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. I'm going to go back to that cardio move by waiting for a knee tap. 30 seconds starting now. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of dynamic movement to it. You can go narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide. If there's too much going on, you can just go for some nice easy taps right in front of you. I'm going to show the variation of where 2 taps in front and 2 taps wide. 10 more seconds. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the side leg lifts. Feet planted, shoulders back, core engaged. Lift as best you can. Now, if you want, feel free to add that squat. That side leg lift that adds a little bit of intensity. Okay, 15 more seconds on this side. Deep breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come in. We're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that cardio. So 2 knees in. We're gonna go for 2 knees out, 2 knees in. But if you want, you can just go for easy taps right in front. 2 easy taps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Here we're transition to some mat work. We're going to in and down a bit. Whoops. Okay. That looks good. All right. So as we go onto our mat, we're not going to come back up. Make sure you're in a spot that you can actually recover from. If you need a handrail, some furniture, or some objects, help you get back up, whatever you're able to do. So from here, we're going to take our weights with us. If we don't have weights, also bring a yoga block just as a substitute for a pillow or anything else you have lying around. So here, we're going to go for a little bit of chest fly. So that looks like we're going to take our weights, we're going to clap above, and then come in. Now, if you don't have weights, that's fine. You simply clap your hands together and come down. Now, if I find this easy, what you want to add is time under tension. So it looks like if you come up quickly, so 1, and then go down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then clap up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But if you have weights, of course, do the weights, use the weights. 10 more seconds here, 10. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, now we're going to add a little bit of lower body work with a hip bridge. Now, if all you can do is just do a basic hip bridge and come back down, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. So shoulders back, core pulled in, you're going to lift up, come down, lift, come down. If I make it a little bit harder, try lifting one leg up. Try pushing just one leg at a time. If it's too much, both legs planted, going for that lift. Whatever your body is able to do. We're going to go for about 40 more seconds. If you're doing the single leg, you're going to switch in 10 seconds. I'll tell you when to switch. If you're doing both, keep doing both the whole time. Now, switch legs if you're doing single leg. So if you're doing double leg the whole time, for those who are doing double leg, if you want to do single, go ahead and do single. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you come down. Go for that hip bridge. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Back to that chest fly. Grabbing those weights. If you don't have weights, go for the slow version. So come up and come down. Make sure you're clapping above your chest. And if you don't have weights, just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then clap together. You can also do a slow version with the weights. That makes it quite a bit harder. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you lift. Good. About 12 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Going back to those hip bridges. Now we're going to do hip bridges for a full minute. If you're doing single leg, we'll start at the same time. I'll tell you when we're 30 seconds in. So starting in 5, 4, 3, feet planted, 2, and 1. Begin. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you push. You're doing the single leg, you're doing that one side. So I tell you when we're halfway, then you switch at the halfway point. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you come down. Deep breath. Exhale as you push, inhale as you come in. And 4, 3, 2, switch if you're doing halfway. If you're doing one leg at a time, we're at the halfway point. Those doing double, keep doing double. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you come in. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. From here, we're actually going to try to go for a little bit of shoulder range of motion. So we have two options. You can either go for just simply a lift above your head on the ground, so it's nice and gentle, then lift down, lifting up, lifting down. Of course, if you have weights, feel free to add weights to that mix. Just reach up, going like this. So what we're doing is using our front shoulder to lift up to here, and then we're using our rear shoulder and our lats to pull back to the center. All we're doing is going back and forth. Just tap the ground above your head and tap the ground at your waist. Nice, easy motions. If you don't have weights, it's fine. Just simply lift up and down, just nice, gentle sways back and forth. You're working on that shoulder strength. Ready to breathe here, stomach the whole time. Good. So 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 7, 6, and we're to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Second last one here, we're to go for some rotator cuff. I want you to lay on your side, support your head with a pillow or your own arm. And here, with a weight or without a weight, simply take your elbow, put it on your side, and try to reach your palm towards the sky, or your fingertips towards the sky. Now, if you have a weight, definitely use it. But if you don't, that's fine. Just reach up. Good. About 12 more seconds. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. So if I'm going to turn around to keep facing the camera, but you can just turn around right where you are. You're here about 35 seconds. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you come in. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. From here, when you're back to that lifting and raising of the arms, use a weight or without a weight, it's fine. Simply go to lie face up, reach up, and come down. Now, you don't need weights. You can just simply do this with body weight. We're just focusing on building that range of motion, working on that shoulder strength. Just going to wave our arms up and down. You can only come to a certain range of motion and come back down. That's fine too. Work within your range of motion. Remember to breathe the whole time. So 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we go back to that rotator cuff. Once you're laying on your side, support your head with either your arm, a pillow, or whatever you have lying around. Keep that elbow tucked in. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you lift that arm. You don't need a dumbbell. You can do this with just your body weight and just your hands. 20 more seconds on this side. Remember to go at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast or as slow as I am. Go at your own pace. 10 more seconds. 10. And 3, 2, and switching sides. Good. 20 more seconds. You're doing great. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you lift. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're going to start the easy stretching. So here, I want you to see if you can just roll over to your front and onto your knees. So if you can, go onto all fours and take your time getting there. There's no rush. I want you to now sit your hips towards your heels. Just try to have a nice, easy, gentle stretch here. You'll be here for about 25 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, on all fours, all we're going to do is we're just going to roll our shoulders, stretch them out a bit. Now here, if we're able to, we're just going to simply lean forward a bit and reach back. We kind of just seesaw very gently back and forth. Just reaching back. We're trying to get just a little bit of movement in our low back and loosen up those glute muscles. How we work. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we're going to have a seat. Now, as best you can, if you can put your feet together, great. If you can't, just go with whatever you're able to do. All I want you to do is stretch your groin. If you can, put your feet together, grab onto your feet. Try to lean forward as best you can. Make a nice stretch in your groin and your low back. If you're unable to, you don't have the flexibility, just put your legs out as best you can and just reach forward. Nice, easy, gentle stretch. So be here for 20 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here, one leg out, one leg in. Go for a nice, easy hamstring stretch for another 30 seconds. Just as long as you need. If you want to stretch a little longer and how long I'm stretching, that's fine too. And 3, 2, 1, swing sides. We're going to breathe through your stomach the whole time. Twelve more seconds. Excellent. From here, we're going to lie face up. We have 3 stretches here. So first is just going to be an easy glute stretch. You have 3 levels of difficulty. You're either going to hug one knee into your chest like this. That's too easy. You can also cross your legs like this and just hold it. If that's still too easy, you can grab onto your thigh and pull in for a little more of a stretch. So again, whatever version works for you. I'll be doing the most deepest version of the stretch. You can do whatever stretch works for you. Excellent. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch sides. So we do a quick audio check. Excellent. Keep going. Excellent. Keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here, we're gonna lift one knee up. We're trying to pull it across our body as best we can. So for me, my right leg is gonna come my right knee, and I'm gonna grab with my left arm, and I'm just gonna pull it across my body. Now, if I can only go a little bit, that's fine. Stretch the best you can. You can go all the way down, amazing. But go within your range of motion and within your limits. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing sides. 35 seconds here. We're going to breathe through your stomach the whole time. Ten seconds. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now we're going to slowly come up. This is where you grab whatever support system you use, whether it be a railing, or if you can come up on all fours. An easy way to come up, or the best way to come up, just to support yourself the whole time. So if you can, roll over onto your front. Come onto all fours. Once you're on all fours, bring one leg up. Come up and slowly stand. If you need to use a support, use a wall, use a chair, use whatever you have lying around. And here we're just going to go for 2 more stretches. One arm across the body, shoulders low. 20 seconds here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing sides. Fifteen seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stretch. Just both arms behind our back and just simply look up a little bit. Just feel a nice gentle stretch across the neck. If you want, you can even do some neck rolls in one direction, some easy, gentle neck rolls in the other. But for me, I'm just going to look up. 10 more seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you all so much for attending. I appreciate it. Those watching this later, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.